Good morning, guys. I am working on leaving the gas station. I stopped for breakfast this morning. Today is January 4th, but this video is going to be going up on the 4th as the vlog for the 3rd. And the reason for that is that I started my student teaching yesterday, and I didn't vlog at home or anything because I literally worked 16 hours yesterday, on top of having absolutely no sleep. And the kids, Kaylee was up all night again, so I didn't sleep again last night. But I am basically working 80-hour work weeks, and so I just didn't vlog like the kids or anything. I was literally home with the kids for an hour and a half, and then that was it. And I started a vlog yesterday, but whenever I went to like play it back and edit it, it came off a lot more negative sounding than I intended for it to. And the reason for that is because I've been working at home for so long that for me to leave my kids to go work at a physical job and and all of that, for me to, oh goodness guys, okay, let's try to sort this guy out. For me to go work at a actual school versus the online school that I've been working at to finish off my degree is very difficult because I'm always home with my kids. We have a set schedule, we do things, and I know that they're not going to get the things they need. They're not going to have their music class, they're not going to have gymnastics class, they're not going to go out to Target and go out to a pizza place for lunch, and like all of that is going to be stopped for the entire month of January. And several different people are coming in to watch our kids, and their schedules are all messed up, and last night was already a huge issue with Kaylee and her schedule and how everything was going. And so it's really tiring, and then I have to set out all their clothes, I have to make all of their lunches, my lunches, Danny's lunches, all of our stuff. I've got to figure all of that out. I'm still working at 4 a.m. I don't get out of the school until 4:30 p.m. and then I still have to do my work for the GED technology program that I do and go to guard and everything. And so I think the vlog just came out a lot more negative sounding because this is very, very difficult to do. But now I'm recording this after I've already completed my first day, and I don't have a lot of negative things to say about my first day. It was great. A lot of people keep asking me, they're like, oh, how was it? Is it harder than what you were doing? And absolutely not. I was working full-time at home with 2 children, and so people are like, oh, well, you're just a stay-at-home mom, your life should be so easy. No, first off, being a stay-at-home mom is not easy, and being a full-time working stay-at-home mom, especially when you work in the middle of the night, is not easy. And so for me to come sit at a school where I'm not worrying about my own children screaming and crying and when nap time is and when they need to be fed and all that, somebody else is taking care of all of my motherly duties, this is 1,000 times easier than staying home with my kids. So people are a little shocked that I feel that way, but if you're a stay-at-home mom, or you've been a stay-at-home mom, a work-from-home mom, or a working mom, or any combination of those, if you've ever worked in an office or something and now you're a stay-at-home mom, you will know that being a stay-at-home mom is not a joke. It's not easy. It's very stressful, and a lot of the people that are stay-at-home moms are like, I actually think I would really like to go to the school and just kind of get a break, because that's honestly what it is. It's refreshing and it's a break to go out and do something other than what I've been doing. And so I think my vlog was just really, really super negative, more towards the fact that I didn't want to leave my house, because I do love my kids. I love being at home with them, regardless of how hard and stressful it is. It is hard for me to leave them. So with that being said, I'm now pulling into the school. But I think that let me pull into this parking spot. I think that, sorry, there's a bunch of people looking at me, but I think that it's, I don't know, it's different. But there's a couple things I want to say, but there's like a bunch of people looking at me in the parking lot, so I'm just going to record later and upload this after I get off, I think. But I do have some comments to make about my first day that aren't about the teacher or anything. It's actually about the kids and a lesson that we need to teach all of our kids. So let me go into the school for 8 hours and I'll be back. All right, the people that were looking at me all funny just left, and my co-op teacher just texted me saying she's on her way. She actually just lives like not too far. There's like a neighborhood back here. I don't know if she lives in this neighborhood, but she lives like 5 minutes away. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of things that I can learn. And I feel like I did learn a lot of things on my first day, but the biggest lesson that I've learned, and that I think everybody, ow, I'm pinching my finger, okay, woo, I was using my little stand and I pinched my finger with it. Anyway, I think that the biggest lesson that I can learn and that everybody can learn and should teach their children is that your children are beautiful no matter what. Inside and out, no matter what their skin color is, their hair color is, their eye color, what their weight is, ethnicity, how much money they have, what country they came from, where they live, if they have a Nintendo or a PlayStation or not, if they share a bedroom with their sibling, like, it doesn't matter. Every child on this planet is beautiful. And on top of that, we need to teach our children to be respectful. I was here for only 4 hours working with 2nd through 4th grade, and I don't know who these children were. I don't know that I could point them out again if I needed to, but they were not teachers or not students that were in my teacher's class. I had 3 different students come up to me, didn't know who I was, an adult figure in their school. One told me my teeth are ugly. Another kid told me that my eye color, which is green, my eye color is gross. And another kid told me that I look dirty and I need to take a bath. That's 3 children in the course of 4 hours. 3 different children in the course of 4 hours. I will put this out there. I don't want to make like a race thing of it, but not all of the children were of the same ethnicity as me. So there's people out there that think that only Caucasian people or white people can be racist or can make these comments, and that is entirely ignorant to think. Like I said, I'm not making this a race thing. Nobody said anything about my skin color, but it comes from all backgrounds and all ethnicities and all ages, from children to adults. It doesn't matter what you look like. You are beautiful, and it doesn't matter what they look like. There are people out there who will make nasty comments about you. So, like I was saying, with that being said, this was 3 different children within 4 hours, coming up to an adult figure. If those children, 3 of them came up to an adult figure, most children would never even think to approach an adult to say something like that. Just think, if 3 children did it to an adult, how many more children are saying that to the other children and their peers and everything? And our kids are having such a huge issue with body image and depression and suicide. And where do you think it's coming from? Anyway, my teacher's here, so I'm going to go in and I will continue this conversation. Sorry, that was not my teacher. It's just somebody driving a similar car, dropping off their kid. Yeah, so, like I said, in the course of 4 hours, I was told 3 degrading things about my body image. Now, I don't care. You can say whatever the heck you want. I don't care. I am happy with who I am, myself. I don't care if you call me ugly, if you call me old, or you say that my eye color is disgusting or my hair is gross. I don't care. I really don't. But when those things are said to young children, it is mentally damaging. And so my challenge for you guys is to go and tell your child that they need to make sure that they compliment another child every single day. I like your shoes, I like your hair, your eyes are pretty, I like your glasses, whatever. Go and compliment another child at school, because those complimentary words are going to go so far in that child's head, and they need to hear that. They need to hear that they're a beautiful person too, from their peers. And please go hug and kiss your children and let them know that they are perfect, regardless of what anybody else says. It is not up to anybody else on this planet to determine whether or not your child is a beautiful soul and a beautiful human being, because they are. And they need to know it. And they need to hear it from their parents. If you have a son, they need a mother figure to let them know that they are perfect. If you have a daughter, they need a father figure to tell them that they are perfect. Otherwise, they are going to grow up in a very dark world that everybody else around them has created for them. So like I said, go hug your children. Go tell them you love them. Go tell them that they're perfect. And go tell them that nobody else's opinion or comments matter. Because from what I've seen, just being in a school for 4 hours, I was only here for 4 hours, some kids are not nice, and we know that. Bullying is a thing. But a lot of the times those things go unnoticed by teachers unless another kid tells the teacher that those things have happened, and a lot of kids will just bottle it up inside. And so we need to teach our kids to be nice, and we need to teach our kids that they are perfect no matter what. And not like perfect like you're the best on the sports team thing. They are a perfect human being. They are beautiful. They don't need to change anything about themselves. They don't need to change their body image. They don't need to change who they are as a person. And they need to know that. Otherwise, this world is going to be a really, really dark, hard place for them. So that is my talk for the day about what I've learned on my first day working at an elementary school. So give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.